Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to Astral Luck. So in this video we are going to do general reading for August for all signs, and as I mentioned, I need your help. One of the viewers can volunteer to create the timestamp for this video for all the signs. I promise I won't ask you to do this again in near future. Sorry, but I'm really in crunch of time right now. So let's get started with Aries. Let's see which card wants to come out for Aries. We have 10 of Swords. We have King of Pentacles and the Hermit card. Let's see if I can get one more card for you. Yeah, we have Four of Wands. So what the cards are telling is that a tough period is ending and there is someone in the material side of your contacts, like someone who is quite rich or quite accomplished on the material side in his or her personal life, is going to come and rescue you and is going to end the pain that you have. Although this rescue will come with some kind of reflection, you would be forced to reflect upon a lot of your past actions, why you were in such kind of deep stagnation or any kind of problem. Why did you end up there, and what can you do in future so that you don't end up in that kind of situation? That reflection will happen in parallel with some kind of celebration, because now you are able to do a lot more because of some guiding force that comes along with this mentor. So I'm seeing that on one end you would be lost in your own thoughts, thinking about what happened, why did I have reached in such a slumber, and how can I really create my life in future that I can keep progressing, and how can I keep moving forward. And another realization would come that going through this downfall was important, because if you would have not gone through this downfall, you would have never met this mentor who is going to rescue you now and take you further. So it's part and parcel of life, and you will somewhere try to console you and forgive yourself, and on the other hand try not try to create a lesson plan for yourself that you don't repeat anything like that in future. So Aries, that is very beautiful situation for you, coming out of some kind of bad situation. I really like that for you. So let's see, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, we have Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Empress card. And Two of Cups. And Ace of Cups. Looks like on an emotional level there are some kind of ups and downs that you have been facing in a recent past. And what I'm seeing here is that the Seven of Pentacles indicate that you have been waiting for good results for a very long time, and you for some reason want some kind of satisfaction in terms of all your relationships. You want people around you to recognize your capabilities, your creativity. You are seeing that somehow people want you, but they don't want you to be yourself. They want you to behave the way they want you to behave. So somewhere there is a dilemma, but sooner or later, what the cards are telling, that things are going to turn around, and they'll see that if you are acting according to them, then you are slowly getting disengaged, slowly disinterested, and they would not appreciate that. Also, they understand your importance in their life, and they are going to change the situation in such a way that you can still be yourself and you can connect with them. So there would be some kind of compromise from both the sides, that you have to uh, change yourself like 50%, and you can still be yourself in most of the situations, most of the time, but in a certain situation, certain condition, you will act according to their expectation, and all other times they would be very happy to have you around the way you are. So there would be a certain kind of compromise, certain kind of uh, understanding that you will come to celebrate with each other, and then that would help you to move on in your life properly. So that's your reading, Taurus. Let's start with Gemini. So Gemini, you have Two of Wands, you have Eight of Swords, you have Queen of Swords, and you have the Lover's card. You have been waiting for something to happen for a very long time. It looks like somebody has created a trap for you, and you walked into that trap with complete awareness. It looks like that you were very much aware that this is a trap, and you were like, let's go and see what will happen. It's an adventure. You went into that and you were like, now I cannot break this trap. That's the kind of feeling that you felt. But in this month, you are all set to break that trap and liberate yourself and free yourself to move forward in life. And you are supposed to make very healthy choices this month for yourself. So these choices would be very much in connection with uh, your liberation in terms of what you want in from life, what's your passion, fulfilling your passion, fulfilling your dreams, fulfilling your aspirations. So your choices would be totally directed in those directions, and you would be very happy to celebrate. You will be very happy to bring a lot of new people in your life, or new resources in your life, or new patterns or new behavior in your life, and you will not think twice about it, because you are all bound for renewing yourself and finding a new path for yourself. So Gemini, please let me know how you feel about this. It's a short uh, reading, but it is quite a unique one, and I was almost like thinking that something big is happening in your life. So you need to tell me what's that. So let's see what we have for Cancer. Cancer, we have Page of Swords, we have Four of Pentacles, we have Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor card. So Cancers, at the very outset, I feel that you are expecting something big to happen in your life. You are expecting something huge to happen in your life, and you are quite nervous about it. Your thoughts are very much scattered, and you really don't know how to take care of this situation. Your immediate reaction in the past few months was that I should hold on to all my resources. I should not be talking about this. I should not be sharing any information with anyone about this huge big thing that you are expecting. And you would be almost like holding on to every information resource that you have. But what the cards are telling here is that somewhere in this month you will realize that you possibly have to talk to few specific people who really can support you and can help you to move forward in this journey, whatever you are trying to do right now. However you want to move forward in life, it's very important for you to take that journey forward, and you will have to share that information, and you would be willingly doing that, and that will bring you a lot of rewards. That will bring a lot of opportunities to create a unique position for yourself where you are the benefactor who gets all the benefits and who gets all the recognition, who gets all the support. So somewhere I'm seeing that you have a great idea. You know, this is a huge idea which can create a kind of good situation for you and others. And now you have identified who are the right people who can support you here, and you are speaking to them and they honor you for sharing the idea, and suddenly you become a prestigious person in that circle. So that's your reading, Cancer. So let me know how it turns out. I really look forward to knowing that. So Leo, let's see what do we have. Leo, I have done a complete video for you just because I did not get time for all the other signs, so I'm doing a short video, so you might watch that also. And I really don't have any idea what we had there. I don't remember it now, so maybe it would be related, maybe it would be an add-on. Let's see. So we have Temperance, we have Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Chariot. And then we have Page of Swords. Interesting. It looks like that you are struggling between two extremes, trying to find a balanced situation, and then your mind is scattered all over the place, trying to start all the new stuff that you wanted to start. But then somewhere you are finding it difficult to hold on to one particular thing. You are finding it difficult to create a balance or structure or discipline in your life. So you are one time aspiring to bring that balance, on the other side you are totally scattered. But the beauty here is that you still have a lot of resources in your hand and your willpower is quite strong, so you are moving forward. In the whole confusion, you are still moving forward. That is the best thing that is happening. And there is someone, maybe a female, because it's the Queen of Pentacles, but it could be a male also, would bring in a lot of resources for you. And also she is equally scattered in her mind. She has a lot of emotions. She has a lot of doubts about whether she should give you all the resources or whether she should stay back. She is equally confused and she admires you for who you are as a person, but then she really doesn't want to acknowledge that. So that also brings a lot of tension, because this is a person who potentially can uplift your life to a large extent, but then if she's not speaking her mind and she's not showing that to you, that she's interested in you, it brings all that scattered thoughts in your mind. What if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? And on the other hand, you know that this delusion or the so many thoughts really are not helping, and you should ground yourself. So at one moment there is an explosion, and the other moment you're trying to contain the whole explosion back to normalcy. So it's a struggle for you during this month, but still the Chariot card is showing that you will make a progress and you will move forward in life. So that's the best part. So that was for Leo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Virgo, I've done a complete video for you, but since I didn't get enough time for all other signs, so I'm doing this short snapshots. Maybe this would be similar to what we have done in the monthly video, or it would be an extension to that. So I would request you to watch that too. So the very first card we have is Hierophant, then the Nine of Swords, and then the Emperor. And Ace of Pentacles. These are wonderful cards. What I'm seeing here is that you are getting acceptance from a lot of people, especially if you are looking for acceptance from people who are superior to you. You will get acceptance from them, although you have a lot of sleepless nights and fears. What if they don't accept you? What if they do not give you what you have been looking for? You are very fearful in your own situation and you don't know how to handle that fear. But the cards are telling that don't worry. It's okay to have that fear, because if you are overconfident, then you might spoil everything. So that's nice to have some fear sometimes. And what I'm seeing here is that they are going to promote you in whichever situation you are seeing this, in whichever light you're seeing this. They are going to promote you to the next level, and they are going to give you a good increment also, if it's related to work or whatever it is, that you will see that some kind of new opportunity, some new channel of finances, something of that kind is going to open up for you, and it's going to be very helpful for you, and you would seek some kind of authority, and you will get that kind of authority in your work life, and you will definitely celebrate it, and you will enjoy that whole situation for yourself. So congratulations on that. So Virgo, let me know, how do you see things working out for you in this month? And if possible, I'll really like to know your story. Please share that in the comments. So, and this is for Libra, and the moment I shuffle, immediately the Temperance card jumps out. So balance is the keyword for you for this month. And then we have the Devil, we have the Fool, and then we have Three of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Page of Swords is quite a common feature in most of the readings, but nevertheless, let's get to the core of this reading. What I'm seeing here is that you want to take some kind of risk. You want to make a move. You want to go and start something, but then your past is haunting you and is trying to put you in. Past you have taken some kind of risk that didn't work out for you, but now what is happening is that whole experience of the past is really shaking you and not permitting you to take that risk again in your life. But what you should be doing is that hold on to that risk, go and talk to someone whom you trust and ask their help, ask their support. And what may happen is that if when you go and ask someone for help, they might open you to so many different other possibilities that at this moment you might feel little confused. But then through all that information, maybe in the next month you will have little more clarifications, and then you will take a more informed decision whether you need to make that new move, that risky move, or whether you should stay wherever you are, or should you move back. Whatever you want to do, you really lack all the information right now, and you need to explore more possibilities. That's what the cards are telling here. And you right now be very open to possibilities in a balanced way. Don't overreact on anything, because you don't have to follow every idea. You have to just know what are the possibilities that you have, and right now you are just looking on one particular possibility which might be totally risky, and that's why you're feeling that fear. And you can come out of that fear by exploring other possibilities and make a very informed decision later in whatever you want to do. Nobody is stopping you from doing anything, but lack of knowledge should not be a reason why you have not made the right decision. So let me know how does it resonate with you, Libra. Now let's see what do we have for Scorpio. So we have the Hangman, then we have Chariot, and then we have Six of Wands and Three of Wands. So it's a nice combination. What I'm seeing here is that all the delays that you had are unstruck. I mean, all wherever you were stuck, wherever you felt that now life has brought you to a standstill, that problem is solved for you now. You really have opened up a lot of things for yourself, and your willpower has helped you to do that. So you are doing something unique at your soul level, which is quite nice, which is quite helpful. So recognize what you are doing right now and continue doing that. It will take you to places, and it will help you to achieve everything that you always wanted. Another thing, if you have made a request for any kind of resources or any kind of loan or any kind of help or any kind of support, it's coming on your way, and you need to have little more patience. It's around the corner. People are reviewing your documents or papers or whatever it is, and most likely the reply would be very positive reply and very helpful reply, because you are bound to achieve something big in next few days. So that is a good thing. And please try to do some reflection on on a spiritual level, what are you doing to motivate yourself. That is very important, because it's working out well for you, and it can be very supportive for you in coming days. And also, if you don't mind, share it with us in the comment box, because if it is helping you, it might help some other fellow. Sorry for that. Yeah, so if you are doing something unique, it might help other fellow scorpions. So please share it in the comment. It would be very helpful. So how do you think you can improve yourself through that spirituality? That is a question that you need to reflect upon. Sagittarius, let's see what do we have for you. We have the Hangman, and we have the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and King of Pentacles. and the Empress. This is interesting. It looks like that you are reflecting upon all the delays that you had in the recent past. You are reflecting upon them because now you see a forward movement in your life, and you see that things are moving forward and things are moving on a pleasant side. You wanted all the resources, you wanted a key position for yourself in life. Everything that you wanted was delayed. It was delayed for some reason, and now you're reflecting upon the reason because you, for some reason, are feeling that yes, there was a delay, but it still, it was frustrating, it was tough, but it still feels like it was nice that if I had to handle all these things and then there were additional growth responsibilities, I would have broken my back. You might have that kind of reflection because maybe you had a tough time because of which you could not have all the growth that you wanted, and you had to sacrifice some kind of growth. And now you're moving away from that sacrifice, and you're moving away from that stagnation, you're moving away from that tough period that you had in the past. And what the cards are showing is that you are feeling a sense of satisfaction that now you are ready for the future responsibilities to become the king of pentacles here, someone who is very successful financially, very successful on the material plane, and you are also heading towards a lot of new projects and creativity, and you are going to cherish yourself with all the celebration that you always wanted, and you, every kind of project that you always wanted to do, you are ready to handle that right now. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. Please let me know how it resonated with you. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the World card coming for you. We have the World card, the Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Two of Wands, and the Tower. Fantastic. So something is coming to an end, something is coming to a full circle, and it's coming to a successful end. A project that you started, something, or a misery that you had is just getting over, or the project that you started is getting completed successfully. So you are celebrating that, but you are quite aware that the celebration is nice, and but then there is a life beyond the celebration, and you just don't want to get sucked into this celebration for now, because you know there is a life out there, and you're waiting for new challenges, you're waiting for new opportunities, because you recognize that every tough moment, every tough challenge brings a new lesson to improve yourself, to become more successful in life. So you are quite balanced right now. On one hand, you are very happy and celebrating of one phase of your life. On the other side, you are quite grounded, not getting emotionally involved in anything where you can make mistakes because of too much of emotions. You are not also in that zone. You are in a quite stable zone right now, towards focusing towards future goals and wish fulfillment, and you are waiting for new hurdles and obstacles, because the past hurdle was such a beautiful lesson for you. Although it was tough, but you really found it to be a very great lesson, important lesson for your spiritual and material growth, that you're looking forward. What next? What is the next lesson? I really want to learn the next lesson. That's where you have to be a little careful that you should not get obsessed with the negativity, or you should not get obsessed with challenges also. Like people are chasing after one challenge after another. That is also not good. But on the other hand, you are quite stable, so I'm like happy for you. And what I feel here is that you need to take a chill pill right now. You don't have to look for next challenge, because there is a chance that you might take up a challenge which is not meant for you, and that would be tough to handle. So Aquarius, let's see what do we have for you. So we have 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. We have the Stars. We have 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Looks like there's a lot of support coming from the universe for you. There's a lot of help coming to you from the universe, and this help is going to be very rewarding. On one hand, you were cheated by a lot of people in the recent past. You were trapped in a lot of things which created trouble for you. People promised you something and they gave you something else, and you felt cheated, you felt trapped, and there were a lot of losses that you had to incur in all these things. But now that maybe that was a karmic debt that you had to go through, and all that is over. The good news is that all that is over, and now what is happening is that a fresh new start is going to come, and it will come in the coming months. It won't happen in the month of August. In the month of August is what you are doing is waiting for a fresh new beginning. So there is an in-between period of silence right now. So here is the time for you to contemplate and meditate for future, create wishes for your future. Let go of the past energies. Don't hold on to the past experiences, but to create focus towards future and future goals and aspirations, what you want to achieve. And what the cards are telling is that in the coming months you will see that there is a beautiful change happening, bringing a lot of material gain, wealth for you, and making you financially independent, and making you more successful and more happy person in the coming few months. So it is something that you will enjoy, something you will cherish in the long run. So do let me know how you feel right now. There might be a feeling of stagnation, but that stagnation is almost giving you a time to clear of all the negative energy. Maybe you should burn sage or some kind of incense sticks in your home every day. It will bring more positive energy for you, and it will help you to recognize positivity in your life, and it will help you to set up new goals for yourself in future. So now let's see what do we have for Pisces. We have the Star card. We have the Sun card. Wow. The Emperor. All major arcana cards till now. I'm so happy for you guys. And then we have King of Cups. So for you, it is more likely that what I saw in your love and relationship reading was something moving from a challenge to a beautiful place, if I remember it correctly. If I am not remembering correctly, forgive me. But what I'm seeing here is that although there were some kind of challenges in the past, but now only because of the alignment in the star, in the sky, things will change for you, and you will feel very satisfied. You will be renewed. You will feel that innocence. You will feel the new light coming out of you. You will feel that new possibilities are coming out, and you will see that you are in the position of authority to take all the relationships in whichever direction you want. You somehow have the power now to take this relationship in whichever side. If you want to end a relationship, you have that power. If you want to take a relationship to a higher level, you have that power. Only thing that is here, which is a warning for you, is that you have a lot of power and you can make or break other people's life because of the way you act and react. So let the egos of yourself sit wherever it is in the isolation, and then with a neutral mind decide the fate of all the relationships that you have in your hand, where you want to make the decisions, whether you want to have them, whether you want to let them go. You need to decide, and it will be a good thing for you to think neutrally before making the decision, because if you are making decisions because of some kind of past experiences which have created jealousy or envy in your heart, and you want to take some kind of revenge, you might create a bad karmic cycle for you. You don't want to get into that, because right now you have finished one karmic cycle and you are moving to a very blessed zone. So act in a very mature way, act in a very informed way. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye bye and namaste. And I hope one of you would volunteer for the timestamps. Thank you, bye bye, namaste.